Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel.
I'm Shruti.
And I'm Dre. And together we are Beauty and the Bear.
So today we're watching Fullmetal Alchemist.
Today we're jumping back into Fullmetal Alchemist Season 1, Episode 17, Cold Flame. Let's get it going.
Let's do it.
This is the bullet that killed Brigadier General Hughes.
Please.
It's a .45
Nice.
caliber. The killer used only this one bullet. Close enough that even a poor shot could have done it.
What are you trying
Now
to say?
tell me, what is the caliber of the gun that you carry?
It's a .45, sir.
It says here you fired
And he set
exactly
her up.
one shot. What was that round used for?
It lists the reason right there on the form. I fired my weapon in defense of Edward Elric while in the 5th laboratory.
They're gaslighting her.
So the place where you claim to have used your gun was unmanned. And if we looked for the bullet, all that we would be able to find is a pile of rubble. Is that what you're saying?
No one is
Y'all
permitted
looking for a
inside to see
scapegoat.
her.
I see.
Armstrong, what are you gonna do?
Major Armstrong! Lieutenant Ross and I both fired a round from our weapons at the 5th laboratory to defend the Elric brothers.
You did?
Yes, and it's all written in my
at
report.
the size of this
but
man.
everyone's ignoring it, sir.
Everyone's ignoring
Are
it.
they trying?
When you look
When
close,
we-
you're all scratched up, aren't you? You're having a rough time of it, huh? Well,
They're
Ed,
still devastated. Watch him posing like a fashion model.
You gotta seek the truth.
please don't cry.
That was gutting.
What's with the face?
Look at those eyes.
I'm just surprised. You've never asked for my advice before. You and Al have been off somewhere fighting and digging up information.
Every
Information
day.
that could get you killed like Mr. Hughes. Whenever I think about that, it terrifies me. I'd still be here and you'd just suddenly not be there anymore. Like my mom and dad. I do want you to get your bodies back, but I also want you to stay alive and safe.
What's
It's
good
just-
in your body if you're not alive to use it?
I don't know.
You're sure being nice, Winry.
Why do you sound so surprised? I'm always nice.
Stop it.
Take that back.
You're
Al.
going to add more scratches.
You're gonna add more scratches.
Your move.
This guy. This guy's hilarious, bro.
What? The newspaper? Again?
Another day has
Stuck
passed.
here babysitting you all day.
What's got you so excited?
Iram, George, Oliver, 4, 6, 4, 9.
Frame.
This is that lady from the laboratory.
Here,
Don't scare me like that.
the newspaper, Ed. Read the front page.
What is... Second Lieutenant Maria Ross convicted of Brigadier General Hughes' murder?
Convicted.
Convicted. They-
Not
can't
in
They
questioning.
move fast.
Maybe the...
I'm not really a fan of these.
Quit your complaining. Every stray mutt needs a collar. All
Bruh.
right, I'm gonna ask you one more time. Are you honestly 15 years old? What's happening?
We've got an intruder! Come on! Give us a hand!
What? Behave yourself, got it?
They're fired. They did send
Are you
66.
guys even trying? You can do better than that.
He's still coming at us!
Got it.
You think you could let me out of here?
Who are you?
Just an illegal immigrant from Shing.
I don't have time to deal with you. Oh, where did you say you were from?
Shing, east of the desert.
Come with me. Well, hello there, sweetheart. I've been looking for you.
You're from the 5th laboratory.
You haven't forgotten me. How sweet. Just like the hole you put in that guy Hughes.
No, it wasn't me.
Oh, yeah? According to the newspapers, you're one guilty soldier girl. Stay here and be killed for murder, or bust out of this joint with me. Which will it be?
How is this happening? I had no choice. Oh, Dad, please forgive me.
You didn't do nothing wrong.
Fine, let's go. If this is how it has to be, I'll escape with you. But
Maria Ross has broken out. It appears she's with a violent accomplice. They must be caught. If she resists, the order is shoot to kill.
Lieutenant Ross! Edward,
They're good.
Alphonse, what are you two doing here?
Ah, you're that guy!
And Lee, too?
Hey, guys.
All right, sweetheart, take that back alley and run straight to the warehouse district. The darkness ought to hide you.
Wait, hold on! Tell us about Hughes!
Get going!
Lieutenant Ross!
Scream her name a little louder, bro, in the street.
Where is it? It's Colonel Mustang.
Oh, yes.
You're Maria Ross, right?
What was that?
Looks like they got her. Hold it! Get back here!
He called her.
Oh my gosh. She died way too soon.
The way he talks about his rise to fure is very
Why
menacing.
was Hughes murdered? Why would Second Lieutenant Ross... Why didn't you say anything?
No, don't!
I'm gonna tear you
No,
apart!
I won't let you!
This bastard just killed Ross!
What? He did?
About Hughes's death. I apologize for hiding it,
Fuck you.
but you do not argue against orders or ask for explanations.
What?
Just follow them.
Just fucking killed her, man. I cannot believe it.
Colonel Mustang, you will explain to me what happened here at once.
One of my men? But why?
Why, Colonel? I'll tell you why, so you could burn her to death with your own hand.
Wow.
Dr. Knox. Her body was almost completely destroyed. But judging from what little dental work remained, I was able to conclude that this is indeed Maria Ross. Is the vengeance as sweet as you imagined it? The famous hero of the Ishvalan War going this far against a little girl. It makes me sick.
Medical examiner, right? This guy says it like
Fatigue
it is.
seems to be getting the best of you, Major. Perhaps you should take some leave. None of the big city noise. And lots of beautiful women.
Stop trying to send people away. People sniffing your chicken.
The plan was supposed to be designed to get Mustang to behave himself.
He took the bait. Now he doesn't have a reason to snoop around anymore. His subordinates won't trust him much after this.
What's this?
It's a request for leave.
At a time like this?
Is that a no?
Request approved.
Thank you very much, sir.
Gone. That's it. No more talking.
What were you thinking going out on your own like that? Do you know what the Colonel would do to me if he found out?
Oh, pipe down, will ya? Hey, what are you up to out there?
Building a signal fire?
Signal fire?
Bringing someone back here you know nothing about? How can you be so stupid?
Young Lord, we've been looking for you.
That was quick.
Wow, impressive response time.
Wow.
Nope, the coast is clear. She's out of the office at the moment. And a good thing, too, or else I wouldn't be able to talk to you.
So how do you like that? He's whipped.
Uh-huh, that's right. You know, I haven't had a day off since I got here, so I'm seriously considering taking some leave time soon.
Oh? Where are you going to go?
After you just murdered a
I could
colleague.
use a nut.
What do you... Major, what the hell did you do that for?
Allow me to escort you to Risenbull for repairs.
Major, what's up?
What was that? You're going back home to Risenbull?
I have no idea what he's talking about, Al.
Come
Trying to
along,
shave him?
Edward.
What's he trying to do? Solo mission with him?
Cut it out, Major. Put me down.
And the repair woman's right there.
I'm
Hey,
afraid I
exactly.
can't do that. These are my orders.
Oh no.
Major Armstrong and Edward Elric have gotten aboard the train, sir.
Okay. Finally. Everyone's out of the way.
Oh, he's still alive then? Is there any direct connection to the Colonel?
Who knows? My money says he's the one behind it, though.
It looks like you're finally on. Bury the chopper.
What?
So wait.
I thought this guy said he was Barry the Chopper.
So he took. Okay, wait. So what's inside of the real Barry the Chopper if the soul is inside of the freaking metal thing?
That's it. Maybe he's just like a mindless creature.
Maybe they swap souls from a creature to his human self, and then his human soul into a fucking automail.
I mean, I don't know about any of that, but I mean, he bonded his soul to the armor, but I guess his body's still alive. How is that possible? I don't know. That's incredible.
Crazy.
That's
Barry
nuts.
the Chopper.
So this guy's just gonna go out and start chopping up bodies in the street?
Apparently,
I'm
sure this guy doesn't freaking take orders too well. This animalistic guy.
I mean, he's in a cage, so he there's some kind of control they have over him. I don't know when they let him out of the cage, how they reel him back in, because I mean they're also super powerful too, right?
True.
Like, but man, so Barry the Chopper will be re-released into society to start filleting people. Man, yeah, watch Pops blocked out. Abandonment Alchemist at work, bro. Look at him. That's the thing. You see, that's the thing. The father's hair, like it's golden, but the old guy that Lust and them were calling father, his hair looked white, even though he had the same coif as Papa Abandonment over here.
The truth lies in the ruins of Xerxes. The survivors who remain in the decayed, desolate city may hold the key to wiping away the darkness carried by one young man. Next time on Fullmetal Alchemist, Brotherhood. Episode 18, The Arrogant Palm of a Small Human. At long last, the counterattack will begin.
Jeez!
The counterattack.
Jeez, that's what I want to hear, man.
That's what we want to hear. Oh my goodness. Barry versus Barry, babe.
Barry versus Barry, yeah, man.
That's kind of crazy.
And now, I mean,
what they did to
so I wonder if Ross did actually set up that breakout, because it was. I mean, like, how convenient is it that she was sent to run down the alleyway where he was standing waiting there for her? You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, that's the thing. They framed her for the murder, but they didn't. I'm guessing that Ross. Okay, so my scenario is I think that they framed her for the murder, and then obviously because of Ross's attachment to Hughes, even though he got annoyed with him on every phone call because he was bragging about his wife and his kid, his attachment to Hughes led him to set her up like that. Or Hughes knows all about the Fifth Laboratory and all these things, and used Ross's appearance at the Fifth Laboratory to help frame her for Hughes's death and sort of not have anybody else snoop around. But then, of course, Envy just said, yeah, the purpose of it was to have him stop snooping around the Fifth Laboratory. So yeah, I'm guessing that they framed her, he found out, and then he went and did his, because he didn't even, like, he literally about resist. He identified her.
Yeah,
and as soon as
burned her up.
You're
Ross,
resisted,
right? Like that. Just like that.
It was over. Yuletide log, bro. Like, it was crazy how, like, it was crazy how he just, like, and the thing is, you always saw that little darkness in him, you know what I'm saying? But you're like, maybe it's just because he's a commanding officer, maybe it's just because he's trying to, like, play up for his subordinates. Because the thing is, I never heard Ross talking as joyful as to when he was online with that woman just now.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying?
I've never heard his voice even get that
and that
pitch,
octave,
that
exactly.
Octave, that a smile come out of his face like that. Never.
And he also was telling Hughes, Colonel Maes, Brigadier General Hughes, that he shouldn't be using his line for personal calls.
Mm-hmm.
No, it wasn't. It was him. It was the secretary after Colonel after Mustang hung up on him, he's like, Colonel, you should stop making so many personal calls on your, you know what I'm saying? So, and this guy, as soon as Hawkeye bounced, like, he knew he was wrong. He knew what he did was wrong. They knew what he did was wrong. And I'm glad that Hawkeye didn't say, not like, there was no, let me explain, no. You know what you did. And that's the thing. The medical examiner amplified it by saying, bruh, there was almost nothing left of her because of how badly you burned her up.
Yeah.
And I was only able to examine for the dental records. I've seen bodies like these before come back from the Ishvalen war hero, but you did this to a little girl wasn't armed. She was an officer but was unarmed. And you could have brought her in unharmed, but you literally set up to charbroil her, like literally. And then I love the fact that Hawkeye came in, didn't say shit, like just
that slamming of the door was enough.
Like
exactly.
At a time like, and that's the thing, right? Like hypocrite, right? He goes obviously because it's bullshit, but like you see the seeds in his hypocrisy. Like he tells Armstrong to take a leave, and then when Hawkeye comes in to take a leave, he's like, "How could you take a leave at a time like this?" You know what I'm saying? And she's like, "Is that a no?" Like no bullshit. Not, oh, I have something. No. Is that a no or a yes? Because that's all I came in here with was for approval, not your opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Fuck this guy, bro.
This shit.
And the thing is, like, you have friggin' the Fuhrer, who we know is one of the homunculi, and then you have friggin' Mustang, who's working to become the Fuhrer with his own nefarious intentions. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, like, there's no clear cut that Mustang is evil, but like some of the things he says in very sinister tones. As you just said, his voice never even hit that octave until we found out he was talking to a female outside of work. You know what I'm saying? Even though it was during work hours, it was a female that's not another officer, I assume. And then what was I talking about? Brigadier, yeah, you have him. Okay, that's what I'm saying. There's no clear cut that he's evil because Lust and Envy keep trying to get him off the trail.
Right.
And sometimes he asks Edward and Al if they got to the Philosopher's Stone, if the latest mission has got them any closer. And then when they give him information about other nefarious characters, he sort of seems to act on it. But then you have moments like this where there's moral ambiguity. It's like, should you have killed her? It's like, okay, you wanted to get her back for Hughes, so you wanted to murder her, but like, is that the way to go about it? Especially for somebody who's leading the military.
Exactly.
After
you took matters into your own hand.
I know. What I'm saying was he's going to be one of the leaders of the military after the history that they just built up in the Interrogating War of being like homicidal maniacs. You know what I'm saying? They were human weapons. So now one of the human weapons is leading the rest of the weapons. So it's literally like right now for him, it's just point. Aim. Shoot. So, thank y'all for joining us for this latest episode of the Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Be sure to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to like the video.
Let us know what you thought about the episode down in the comments, and be sure to go over to our Patreon and check out the full-length uncut reaction or simply support our channel.
I'm Shruti.
And I'm Dre. For Beauty and the Beard, we're signing off until the next one.